just finished off, started yesterday. That's the potting on these red barons. There was a mistake on my part because I should have put them in this size pot, which is what size are these? These are 9cm pots, and these are the 2.5 inch pots, which is, I don't know what that means in centimetres. I'd have to look it up, or work it out. So I'm coming to the dregs of these now, but some of them are quite getting too big and coming out the bottom. Let's get it right, Norman. So these all stay in these 9cm pots until they go out, which 2 or 3 weeks I would imagine. Quite firm. Just get it below that joint. Should be good nutrients in this soil now, as it's a mix between my homemade 50-50 mix between my homemade and shop bought compost that's been sieved. So now I'm going to start on the other onions I've got growing from seed, which is the exhibition. Yeah, these aren't exhibition, they're Bedfordshire Champion. I got that wrong. Good job I can mark them up. So let's just show one more. Half decent. Let's just snip the cotyledon off this if I can. There it comes out. It's nice. Nice and firm. These will make it through to planting out now, for sure. In the water bath. So what I'm going to try and do now, is prick out these celeriacs. They're very similar to celery in that they're tiny seeds and they're therefore tiny seedlings. And I want to try and get quite a few of these if I can. So I'm going to have to be really careful where I start and where I finish, because I really want to make as much of this as I can. So there's some that are absolutely minute, so I just got to be careful. So I should take that one next, I hope. tempting Providence here. But see if they'll take. Do like Celeriac. Lovely mashed. I think these are giant Prague. Seem to have a little. I've lost the hole on that one for some reason. 3 to go. Oh, oh. Well, I actually got a full lot out of that, which is amazing. Celeriac, superb. I'll just give these. I missed one. Didn't see that. Oh, is there another one? Yes, there is, and it's right there. And it is a tiny seedling, barely emerged, but it's in. Okay. Do you know, I always think to myself, well, they're never going to make it, but they usually do. So let's give them a go. Next thing I'm going to do, I went to the garden centre yesterday and I managed to pick up 12 begonias plug planks. So I'm going to pot these on and leave them in here and leave them in the polytunnel just to grow on a bit, and I'll eventually be planting them out into my troughs in my garden or my back deck. This looks as though it's going to be an easy process because they're not actually in pots, they're in these plastic holder things. They look lovely. I think they're going to be gorgeous. Right, let's see how many I can get. I do keep the corms every year from the ones I want to keep, and these look really nice, so try and get them growing, producing, and then take them up in the autumn, the corms up in the autumn, store them. I've actually stored 5 troughs, done 5 troughs with my stored corms that I've already got, and they're just in my garage windowsill at the moment. So I'm going to put these in a water bath, but these are going to take a little bit of faffing around with, so I'll probably be quite a while doing this. Okay, I found a better way to do it, and that's find a pot that's nearly the same size as these little plastic containers and just do the usual routine of filling up. Let's give it a go anyway. Just did it on one and it seemed to work, so let's hope the rest go as well. And they're lovely. Yep, that worked a treat. Slightly out, but just a little feckle at the end, and all's good. Now here's, because there's different types, I'm going to use this as a marker. And that can go in. Perfect. So I'm really happy with the way this has gone with these. It was so easy to transplant from those little containers. Not sure how long they'll stay in here, but we'll see how they grow from here. The dahlias that I put in the other day seem to have took well. And now I'm happy because the potatoes are up in the buckets.